Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 4 of this Let's Play RimWorld. This is, of course, the usual suspects. Now, I had actually recorded about an hour of this game. It was going amazingly well. No one had died, first of all. We had expanded the base a little bit. We had all the jobs that we have lined up right now done, and we had a few more buildings and stuff. It was fantastic. And get this, I even had some of this heal root actually finish growing, and we'd actually harvested it, and we had medicine. It was insane. So of course the recording didn't work. Yeah, fantastic. I went back, loaded up the footage, and it was the most stuttering, gibberish, horrible FPS of maybe 1 frame a second or something. It was disgusting. Probably because I was rendering some stuff in the background, because I knew I wasn't going to have much time over the weekend to record, so I was trying to get a bunch of stuff done ahead of time, and that was the casualty. And I'm really kind of ticked off about that because it was going unbelievably well. So now, of course, everything is going to go horribly, horribly wrong, and I'm also going to bed way, way later than I'd actually intended, so I'm going to try and get this episode for you today, obviously, and I'm hoping to get one for tomorrow. No promises if it will actually be done, and if it is, I'm fully intending to record that when I'm horribly, horribly drunk. So that's either going to be an amazing episode or a terrible episode or no episode. We'll see. Now, I did set a few things up for this episode. I need to kind of remember what on earth I was going on about when I actually started this thing off. First of all, no one's died yet. So by my track record, that's a pretty good thing, except of course for Tin Tuna, who's in a bit of a bad way. He has a shattered spine. Now in vanilla, that would be a death sentence. You would basically have to euthanize him because there is no coming back from it. Shattered spine is complete paralysis. You can't move, you just basically are a food absorption thing. However, because we have got enhanced prosthetics and organics engineering, there is actually a way of creating a new spine, but I don't actually know what technology is required for it. So we are going to finish up doing stone cutting. We are then going to research basic prosthetics, which is a Neolithic, and we're going to try and get up to the technology, whatever it may be, to get the tech so that he can heal up. I mean, it is a ways away. Remember, we have to go through Neolithic, then we have to go through Medieval, then we have to go through Industrial. Well, unless it is an industrial tech. But basically, every time we hit the next tech era, we'll probably research that one as a matter of some priority. Maybe not quite as far ahead as electricity and turrets, because that would basically secure the actual base. But yeah, that is essentially what we're going to have to do. What was the other thing? Oh yes, the other thing was we have built our room down here, and we were going to move our workbenches over there, so our butcher's table and our 2 cooking stoves. However, in vanilla you can't actually move those. Only chairs and beds and things like that have the reinstall thing, but we do have miniaturization installed now, which does actually allow you to move them down there. And in my last playthrough I did notice I'd kind of screwed things up a little bit, namely that wait, no, that's the wrong one. This one. You'll see the spot there is shared by both. So I think that might impede things a little bit. I don't know for sure. But my thinking was that we would put a butcher table and a cooking stove in these slots. Because usually if you're butchering, you're not cooking. And if you're not cooking, then you're... Sorry, if you're not... Yeah, if you're not butchering, then you're cooking. So butcher's table is going to go here. Cooking stove is going to go here. And the second cooking stove will go here. Plus we do have a superior stool which can move down there. Now I would try and build a better stool, but Tin Tuna, whoops, that's totally not what I meant to do, is our builder, and he's the one who is out wounded, so we actually need to assign somebody else to construction. I believe I had that to be Mordred, because he has 4. Matrani does have some skill in it, but Matrani I want to set up for cooking so we can get some more of this supply prepared and everything sorted. So Mordred's now on that. Bussy I'm going to set plant cutting to be more of a priority, because we need those plants cut. And Valinoma, you are hunting. I believe the trainer thing is still doing that. Gorilla, what are you doing? You're hauling wood. No, I actually want you... I want you to prioritize that. I want you to prioritize that. And I want these, that, and that moved. Plus, I seem to remember, some of these for some reason were flagged, so let's cancel that order so we're not shifting those, which would just be a waste of time. Cool, so we're moving things around. Valinoma is attending to you. Bussy is wounded, but I think it's only bruises, so it should be fine. You have one gunshot wound, in fact. Go treat Bussy first, just so we don't get any infections on you. The other thing is, we're going to set you to strip. We are going to heal you up, but you are impossible to recruit, so we're just going to do no interaction, and then we'll release you once we've stripped you, because I happen to know that you have some fairly decent gear. Molly, I really want to keep Molly, because her stats are actually really strong. I mean, she's heat tolerant and industrious. Industrious plus 35% work speed, that's ridiculous. Plus, she has some fairly decent stats, and growing and mining are included in those, plus melee, so she can actually hold her own in a fight. But she is a 99% chance to recruit, so we are going to chat and recruit. We're going to try and recruit her, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that. The other thing I happen to know about that, in fact, no, I'm going to say no interaction for the time being, because Gorilla is our negotiator, and I want her to concentrate on getting the food supplies up and running. Matrani's doing that. Where's Mordred gone? Don't do that. Nope, stop. Not that. All that. All that. Molly's no longer incapable of movement. All that. All that. Okay, cool. So that's our kitchen now set up once again. And that means that Gorilla can get to work on actually cooking. Before we do that, however, we're going to grab Mitrani and we're going to go butcher, because we have this turkey which is about to spoil. And once you butcher it, it does in fact reset. Oh no, it doesn't reset the timer. Well, we're going to need you to do some cooking. The other thing is, all of these are currently set to good. That's not going to happen. We are going to turn off quality builder, just off. And we're going to cancel that construction. Okay, let's set you to strip him, and then we can set you to release. Prisoner, release. Now, if we look at the factions, usually I'm a little reluctant to release. He is one of the Armadillo's Crag, but they're at minus 98 relations with us, so I'm really not too concerned about improving our relations with them. Now, the reason that we want low relations is because we do actually want some enemies. Otherwise, it's basically impossible to fight people for captives, which you then recruit, except from crash landing pods and stuff. But captives just tends to be the best way of doing that, so that's what we're going to go for. Mordred, you only have bruises, so don't use meds on him, please. In fact, he should just recover tonight, hopefully. Bussy, what are you doing? You're getting some pemmican to eat. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be in a position to get everything. Mordred, you fully healed? You are fully healed. Right, let's put you back onto medicine. You're eating some pemmican, and then we're going to get some work done, eh? Hopefully. Heal root, 40%. Now, like I said in the previous game, that actually finished growing. So it totally isn't this time. Right, who's not feeding tuna? Someone should be feeding tuna. Valinoma, you're the doctor. Well, once you've woken up, you'll go off and do it. There you go. Cool. Now, the other thing I do vaguely remember is that we were not assigning people to hunt because Mordred had not done the manager table thing. And this, apparently, this is something I learnt, is it doesn't assign tasks automatically. That is down to whoever the manager is. They have to go in, and then basically once you've done the assign manager task thing, it'll flag creatures to shoot, and it will flag trees to cut and stuff like that. So that's just a little good thing to know. So Mordred hopefully is going to go and do that as a matter of priority. Right, so that Valinoma has some more targets to actually go and hunt. Thank you. And Bussy's doing all of that. Okay, good. So in fact, what are Mordred's other priorities? Construction. Let's set those as secondary. Mitrani's not going to have time for that either. Bussy, however, might. Once all of this wood is cut down, we're going to reduce the amount that we're cutting there. So it'll just take too long. So we'll cancel those orders and we'll just cut those. We need a lot of wood. Like, we definitely need wood. Okay, good. Meanwhile, no, gorilla, no. No, you are not a researcher gorilla. You are the main cook. Go forth and cook. Right, you are cooking, you are sewing. Why are you sewing? No, cook. Why do we still have no meat? Damn it. Valinoma, you're feeding. Why are you feeding? You are set to hunting. Why is nothing flagged? Manage a table. Why is nothing flagged? I thought I fixed this. Hauling. No. Mordred. Valinoma. Hunting. Thank you. Now it's actually set up. So we can get some meat in, which means that Gorilla and Mitrani can jump to work again and start producing us some food. Excellent. There we go. Right, production is once again in action. Who is the other miner? We need someone set to mining. Has to be Mitrani. Because I think we will need the extra space in here. So once we have Mitrani done that, I'm going to reduce your cooking. Whoops, not you. You. Down, so you actually do some of the mining. You'll do growing first, which is probably okay. Yeah, alright. Things are ticking over. Did we get everything hauled in? We did! Excellent. Unless it rotted away, but I don't think it did. Did we get... Oh, Gorilla's wearing the Devil Strand stuff that guy in there was wearing. Let's turn that off. Right, no, we'll leave that as for prisoners, that's fine. As he's eating, we still have some cooked meals. Molly, I really would like to recruit. Now, one thing which I had started doing in the previous game is basically building a prisoner holding area over on this side. And the reason for that is I basically worked out you spend a lot of time running from here all the way over to the prisoners with food and to go and talk to them and stuff. And because Gorilla is definitely our main talky person, there's no one even close to how good she is at doing the negotiation stuff. We want the prisoners over here. So one, they're near the food, and two, they're near where Gorilla is basically always working. So she can just nip in, nip out, and then just continue working. Because otherwise she was making, I think, one fine meal a day outside of her other duties, and she was just getting nothing done. And that was bad. Ooh, a whole bunch of chocolate. Lovely. Let's get that packed away, shall we? 3 people playing that. I don't think I've ever seen 3 play it. I've seen 2. Cool. Alright. Gorilla is cooking. Good. Mitrani, what are you doing? Digging. Yes, you are. Harvesting. No, let's finish digging this, shall we? Especially now we have the chocolate, we're going to need a little bit more space. Well, that's not what I said. Finish that. Gorillas. Really, you're lighting fires in here? Fighty, fiery people. Thank you. Fiery people. Stop that gorilla. This is the second time we've done it in a really annoying location. And we get raided. Fantastic. And they're attacking immediately. Alright, what kind of weapons do they have? Ooh, they're a long way away. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. You are using steel shiv, shotgun, pistol, grenades, and grenade. Oh, frick. 2 grenadiers. We have 4 people who are actually capable of fighting. Has gorilla at least stopped going bonkers? Yes. Right, Mordred, let's go fight that fire. The rest of you, let's have you assemble over here, shall we? Alright. Oh, shoot. No. Balanoma, you have the right gun. You need the shotgun. You need the LMG. Quickly, quickly, quickly. And then come out here. Bussy, you're using the wrong weapon too. You have a sword. Use it. Shit. Crap. Slow things down a bit. Right, so you lot are at least kind of in the right position. In fact, you are in the right positions. We need to get rid of the grenadiers though. So Bussy, your job is to attack him. Mitrani, I want you... Actually, no. You stay there. No, seriously. Come on. And go back. And Bussy, you go over and attack him. Actually, we're at a decent distance here. Let's see if we can take out Mr. Shotgun there. We need to keep an eye on the grenades. It's fine. There's another grenade coming in. Fire at him. Bussy, back off, back off, back off, back off. Thank you. This may not end well. Let's get you back in cover, shall we? There we go. Mordred, cover, cover. Johnny, let's move you over here. Alright, is that grenadier down? Let's have you all fire at the grenade guy. Let's have you move. Moving, moving. Mr. Shotgun's still standing there. You know what? Let's not do that. That's a grenade. Let's move away. They're fleeing. Oh, we killed the shotgun guy. We do have a grenade coming in. Bussy, let's run over this way. So melee attack him. Fire at him. Here we go. Shot! Okay. Wow, success! That went a little bit better than I kind of expected, actually. How are you doing? Left arm LMG shot. That's fine. Alright, so we're going to go into here. We're going to go to the Zru. We've already got it. Unforbid selection. All of that. It's all now unforbid. Awesome. Loot, loot, loot. Well done. Strip. Cool. Alright, so how badly were we wounded? A couple of shots. You're probably the worst off. 1 gunshot. You know what? This is completely... We can deal with this. It's fine. Let's set up some new walls. There. Well, no man. No, 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 no. Go here. Get ready with the meds, because you're going to need them. As soon as these people have gone to bed. Boom. There we go. Pussy. I guess you do need the food. And we kind of need to prioritise Pussy's treatment. Go, prioritise Pussy. You had the thing with you. How are you doing? You're back. Get up and do stuff. We'll see you patched up. You are patched up. And you are next. Cool! Oh, we have an escape pod. Shin, the altruist. Okay, so remember, escape pod people, you need to capture them. Don't just rescue them. No. Rescuing is bad. You're another person who can't fight. You do have decent social, which could take over from gorilla. You have medicine, which can... Oh man, you have so many good things. You know what? I like you. You're cool. You're aesthetic, so you don't need a good building. You're a neurotic, so you do work faster, but you also break faster. So yeah, there is absolutely no downside to capturing this person. So that is precisely what we will do. We're over there. Trani. Go forth, capture Shin. There's no downside to it. Except for the fact that you have to feed and recruit. But they generally have lower prisoner chance, recruitment chance, so you can recruit them better. Or you are more likely to be able to recruit one of these guys. The second thing is, then you better get up and actually deal with this guy. Let's check your prisoner things. Yeah, 62% chance of recruitment. We're going to do that. And we're also going to say you can have full medicine. Treat. Who's that one? And they have no faction. And this is the other thing, which means that you can recruit them without anyone getting ticked off. So yeah, if you have someone falling like that guy did, just crash the pod, capture them. They're basically free colonists that may or may not have negative injuries, though this injury wasn't too bad. He should be just fine. 3 AM and everyone's up. What are you throwing up? Food poisoning. We could really do with having some stuff cleaned, guys. Just saying. Utrani meditating. Shin has an infection. No. Go treat Shin. Although in this case, don't use a med. Don't think it's needed. Oh, stop throwing up. No, seriously, stop throwing up. You're throwing up on your patient. Let's have you, Trani, clean this room. That is kind of a useful trait to have, actually, or a useful ability. Right, you done? You're done. Good. And you're just going to sleep that off. You're actually just tired? You are actually just tired. Okay, fair enough. And Gorilla's already trying to recruit. Awesome. Right. Trani, what are you doing? Harvesting cotton plant. Leave that for the moment. Go and finish this. So we actually have places to put all of this stuff. Cool. So now we can go zone, stockpile zone, expand that into that area, and delete that piece on, no, delete the bit on the door. There we go, so we can actually shut the doors. Cool. Then all of these pieces, please remove them. And while we're thinking about it, let's add some wooden floor as well. Marvelous. Alright, Mordred's still building stuff. Oh, you... Yeah, sometimes that bugs. Apparently it has, and I haven't noticed. So even though we don't have the quality build turned on anymore, it still tries to quality build. And it shouldn't be. It's a bug. So we just need to cancel the orders as and when he tries to rebuild them. It does mean that we need to keep an eye on them, basically. Right, does everyone have a weapon? Yes, they do. Good. It's kind of annoying that Shin can't fight. There's 2 people who can't fight now. close are these? 63. Cool. We're getting close. We're getting close. Are you just carrying enough of the... No, don't. Just haul it. There we go. Cargo pods. What you giving me? Loads of corn. Cool. I think we'll be fine food-wise this time. And now you're going to go and build stuff. Cool. And yes, I know that I need to expand this building once we have everything kind of in position. I will probably do that. Great, so we have a rotting rat in our kitchen. Valnoma's enjoying a beer. Probably well deserved. We need to finish that wall as well. Are you still infected by any chance? It's major, but it has been treated. You haven't got a or immunity yet, but it has been treated. Pussy's refueling stuff. Having a meal. You are just awake. Bulk goods dealer from Weaver's Desert coming in. Cool. In that case, let's get some of this stuff hauled. Just make sure we have it in place so it can be sold. Oops, oh no more. All that. Johnny. All that. Ooh, silver. All that. All that. Someone's going berserk. Molly, Molly. Pussy. We are still hauling. Madrani. This is a fight that Pussy should really win very easily. Oh, great, and you killed him. Alright, strip him. In fact, you can do that right now. And then you can go and bury them. You didn't see anything, guys. You did not see anything. Wearing cloth toque. Fair enough. Alright, let's make sure these guys get hauled. You're only bruised, you're fine. And what's left? Is that really everything? Kevlar helmet. And then yes, except for that. Go strip Molly. Haul. Haul. And then Mordred. All that. Right, everyone should have a chance to equip new clothing if they need to. No, no new clothing because I'm going to sell it otherwise. Gorilla, where are you? Severe illness, Shin. You are being treated though. It's being treated right now. Good. Right, Gorilla, let's have you come over here and have words. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, right in my cloth field. Are you firefighter? Yes. Fight that fire. Thank you. Pete's sake, Gorilla. You have to be annoying, don't you? I saw you trying to slyly put that there. Shame on you. Come on, recover. I need you to trade with these people before they leave. Thank you. Right. Before you go and attempt to get them, go talk to bulk goods trader. So we can sell some of the junk that we've accumulated. I mean, precious precious stuff that we have collected together. Alright. Keep the cactus as velinomas. We'll keep the chocolate because chocolate makes people happy. We're going to keep the food because food is food and it's necessary. We can sell the cloth though. Should make us a handy bit of money. And sell the hides as well. Except maybe the muffalo. We'll keep the muffalo. Anything else that we can get in bulk? No, the rest we'll sell. We'll sell the drugs. Keep the steel. Keep the slate. Keep the beer. Keep the wood. And then we'll sell awful link skin t-shirt. The poor duster. Shoddy. Poor. Shoddy. Poor. Poor. Awful. Normal. Poor. Okay, is there anything else I can sell? And more to the point, is there anything I want to buy? Oh, we could get some cows for a milk supply. Except we need to feed them, so nah. Get some meat, but I don't think we really need it. We can get our own. Don't need potatoes or berries or anything. In fact, we could sell them the berries. Because they go off pretty quickly. We have loads of potatoes and we're about to get another crop. So we'll sell those. Man, we're making a small fortune out of these guys. Brilliant. I'm keeping the muffalo leather. Definitely keeping the wood, though it's rather sparse. You know what? That'll do. Chuff frickin' ching. Right then. That's ended. And we are... I don't think it's worth sewing anymore, if I'm honest. Let's stop sewing everywhere. Because it's getting a bit late in the season. And most stuff doesn't grow beyond 1st of fall, I believe. For some reason there is a wall missing from there. Build me a wall. Morty. Build those. Consuming fine meal. Raid already? Crikey. Oh, there's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Ouch. This is going to be painful. Gear. Machine pistol. Survival rifle, pistol, club. Sniper rifle, so everything's ranged. We might be able to handle that. Let's build that, okay. With that, I'm going to end this episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then please do consider subscribing as well. Hopefully we can kind of drag these guys on to fight them. That would be kind of nice, actually. If you have any tips or advice for me, then please do leave a comment in the section below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.